Okay, so this is going to be a quick data analysis project. It's basically on Amazon data, Amazon sales data, and it is about business intelligence gathering. So I have a list of requirements on the left, and we'll execute it in MySQL Workbench. So let's first create a database. Let's call it Amazon. Okay, works. Let's use the database. Right, so we have a database in place. So the data file is in an SQL script. There we have it. It's about product, discounts, actual price, reviews, fine. But there's just one table, so it's pretty simple. Okay, we have our data. I like to look at the data early on so that I know what kind of values are there in the columns. So let's just say select all. That was the table name, and let's limit our responses. Product ID, product name, category. Okay, so things like this. Discount percentage is not from 0 to 100, it's from 0 to 1. And then you have ratings. Okay, fine. So I think we can just start with the requirements now. So the first is list all products with a discount price below 500. Okay, so this is probably to target a particular cohort that has more affinity towards such price ranges. So list products, so let's say product ID. I also like to see the discounted price itself. First of all, let's just expand the schema so that the column names actually are right. So it's discounted price. So yeah, I like the other column as well. So just to keep a check on my queries whether the results are right or not. From my table. Okay, next, where wanted price is below 500, so it's less than 500. Let's just see it in the descending order, and let's limit our queries, obviously, limit our responses. Okay, something went wrong. Order, let's copy this. Right, it works. Fine. Let's move on to the next requirement. Find all products with a discount percentage of 50% or more. These are probably products that have to go out of the inventory. Right, so that's why we have high discount. So select product, and again I can take the product ID and discount percentage. Okay, discount percentage from my table. Where discount percentage 50% or more, so it's greater than or equal to 0.5, right? And let's limit our responses to 5 again. Right, works fine. The next one is retrieve all products with the name contains the word cable. It's probably for a bundling strategy. So let's select product name here so that we don't have to check with a different column. So let's say product underscore name from table where product underscore name like. Right, so we want cable, it's case insensitive, like is case insensitive, so cable, okay, what's before or after that, and let's limit to 5. Okay, semicolon. Right, yeah, fast charging, fine, it works fine. Next query is display the difference between the average of the actual price and the average of the discounted price for each product. Okay, I think this table does not have a primary key because usually product ID would be the primary key, right? But if you are going to group by each product, let's just give it a try. So let's say select, we'll take the average of which column? You want a difference of the actual price, right? Actual price and discount price. Price minus the average of discounted, yeah, discounted price, and let's just call it difference for now, from my table where, oh, we need to group by year, right? And this will give us an idea of what's going on. In fact, I think we should just check. So here, let's check select count distinct product ID from my table. So this will tell us what's the distinct count, right? Count distinct product ID. So it's this. Now let's do count all the rows. Select count star from, right. So that was 13 something, and this is this. In fact, let's just union this. It will need a similar name, so count off. Okay, right? So we have to group by year. So group by product ID. So that way we'll know the difference between the average price and the actual price. This will give us a range of how much discount we are giving per product. And let's limit this as well. Limit to 5. Okay. And maybe we should check the count, like if this is working. And I think we can use a CTE here. So I like to call my CTEs. Select count of all rows. This should be equal to the distinct count from CTE. I think it's fine. Okay, I have a limit statement here. Right, this is a query works well. So yeah, that's it. I think let's move on to the next requirement. Time's running out. Query reviews that mention fast charging in the content. Okay, this is actually very similar to product name. We just need to put query review here and fast charging here. Let's not repeat that. Identify products with a discount percentage between. We just need to use the between operator here. Again, we can actually, let's do it. It's not a lot of work. Okay, where discount percentage between, what's that? 0.2 and 0.4. Limit 5. Okay, right, no problem. Find products that have an actual price of 1,000, 4 stars or above. So it's a very similar situation where we just use a where to find actual price above 1,000, and rating 4 stars and above, so rating greater than or equal to 4. I'm not going to repeat that. It's a very simple thing. I'll do it later, not for the video. Then find products where the discounted price ends with a 9. Okay, this is a bit different. We have discounted price here. Let's just copy this one. Okay, discounted price. Now here we want the last digit to be 9. So let's just say a right discounted price, and let's just give a positional parameter. Let's call it 9. Right. This is probably to check the psychology of customers related to products. That let's say have 499 and then you have 500. So which product draws more customers? Anyways, so second last requirement is display review contents that contain words like. Okay, this is a good one. Let's get done with this. Select, what do you want? We want review content. Okay, review underscore content from my table where review. content, we'll use a regular expression, because if we use like, then we'll have to use the or operator, and we'll have, like, it's just too much code for a very small task. So we'll use regular expressions, and let's say all good, waste, and then we have poor. This is, by the way, this is kind of sentiment analysis. Okay, not good. I think it should have boundary condition, word boundary basically, so that it doesn't catch funny stuff. And let's limit it to 5. I think this should work. Okay, how do we check? We have, but the packaging is not good. So yeah, we have got that. And the last one is list all products where the category includes accessories. This is very similar to this one.